All right, Marty, thank you. 7:41. With the new year, Sun King Recycling is ready to stage some new recycling events. And this morning, we're getting a guide on how they work with a look at what got recycled most last year. Plus, they are excited about a new partnership. To talk all about it, we have Robert Burns and Kaylee Smith. Kaylee Smith. I wanted to call her Callie Smith, but that's wrong. Kaylee Smith, thank you both so much for waking up with us this morning.
Thank you for having us. Thanks for having us. You heard the weather out there. It's not the time to be doing recycling events right now.
It really is not. Marty, during this forecast, the word trash was used from this side several times.
It is.
Just putting it out there.
It is outside.
Yes.
Not the favorite forecast. But let's talk about what we've got going on. I want to first start with you because we've got this list of items. The top 5 items recycled most in New York State this past year.
Yes.
Can you talk us through this?
Yeah, so last year we did almost 10 million pounds worth of residential electronics recycling.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah. Our top 5 are things that we have and everybody has in their homes. You know, your computers, your laptops, desktops, printers. Almost everybody has a home office, works from home. Students are all computer-based now. Your flat panel TVs, your small electronics like your phones, your tablets, everybody has smart devices. We all have that drawer that you stuff everything in when you're done using it. But the #1 most popular device would surprise you. You want to take a guess?
I would have said cell phone, but I guess that's not it.
No, it's still those CRT big T tube TVs.
Like a tube television, like the one that my grandmother still owns?
Yes.
Because she still owns it. That's
because
why.
she still owns it. That is why.
Yes.
That is why. Now, let me ask, with these items that are being recycled, are people doing it properly or improperly? Are we leaving it at the curb like we're not supposed to do? Or are these things that are actually being dropped off during events?
Yeah, these are all things that we're seeing people drop off, not only at our events, but also at our drop-off partner sites as well. And so, you know, she talked about the number of stuff that we get. That's all by weight, too. Those tube TVs are very, very heavy. Another thing that we saw on this list after we looked at the numbers is we have to kind of make a generalized category for miscellaneous stuff now because there's cameras, there's Bluetooth trackers, there's all types. I got an electric coffee mug over here. There's all types of things that don't have a category that we have to kind of just combine in there. And that's up on the list, and that's growing more and more every year by weight. So that's something that we're definitely starting to see. And everybody's, I think they all know, she mentioned the junk drawer. We've all got it as well. So there's stuff in there.
There certainly is. So, a lot of us have several junk
See, this is a learning experience.
You can't say that.
It's tough.
Yeah, so we got a lot of them
this morning.
Talk to me, though. We're teaming up with Camp Good Days. We've done this now, I believe, for 13 years.
Yeah, this is year 13 for us. And it's super exciting because it's not the time outside to be holding those events. So what we try and do right now is let employers hold mini events for their employees. So if the station, for example, wants to hold an event, we drop a bin off. All the employees can then bring those electronics, clean out those junk drawers, and they can put smiles on the faces you see on TV right there. I mean, these kids are the ones that really benefit the most. Throughout most of the year, we try and focus on the environment, but throughout our eScrap for Camp fundraiser, we focus on Camp Good Days, and they help children and families who are dealing with cancer. So we recycle all the stuff that every business that participates collects, and then we donate a portion of that to Camp Good Days, and we cover the cost for these kids. They don't have to worry about anything. They've got enough to worry about. So
the donation is not coming from the companies that are asking for these collection bins from you. The donation is actually coming from you guys.
Correct. Yeah, we're taking all that stuff, we're breaking it down, and the money we make on that, we're giving it right back to the foundation.
That is absolutely fantastic, and it's an astronomical amount of money.
Yeah.
I saw it earlier that has been donated over the course of the past 13 years, right?
Yeah, I think it's over $140,000 or something, 160, something like that.
Just incredible.
And so at this point, we're raising so much. We're doing this for over a dozen years. Our next step is we want to build a cabin for these kids. We want to give them a place. We want to have something tangible for them because we cover the cost, but let's also now put something together that we can all see and know that, you know, when you go to work or when your employee looks at it, we had a direct hand in that.
When does it begin? How do we get our companies involved?
Yeah, so it's going on registration right now. You can go to escrapforcamp.com or you can go to sunking.com. There's a big button on there. And you register your company. And as long as you are able to hold those boxes inside and you're, you know, not near Syracuse or Buffalo or something like that.
Sure.
We're in Rochester, so it makes sense. As long as you're within our area, then we're able to get you set up and we'll start those drop-offs in a couple of weeks.
Beautiful. Well, certainly hoping listening, anybody out there who thinks this might be a good partnership for their business, their work, that you go to that website and you sign up. We will post all of that information on our website, foxrochester.com, after the morning show. Kaylee,
Got it.
Yes.
Robert,
Got it.
thank you both so much
Thanks,
for waking
Dan.
up
Thank
with
you
us
for
this
having
morning.
us.
Really
Yep.
appreciate it. 7:46, we're back after this.